Yeah, I've been really excited about this all season. Obviously just over the halfway point, and to be able to play at least one game at the arena, have that stadium feel. I think there's sold about 3,500 tickets. Hopefully a few more will buy on the door as well. And I think for us as players and where we're wanting to take netball, it's just really great to be able to play in front of such a big crowd, a big audience, and hopefully lots of atmosphere there too.
Talking about where we want to take netball, it's really encouraging, isn't it, that lots of teams are taking their games to arenas, and it shows you that netball does want to progress in this country, doesn't it?
There's so much demand out there, and you think of the participants that play netball, and obviously if you get the timing and the fixtures right, then people are able to come along and watch that spectacle, and it's all about pathways, and if you can see where you want to go, then people are going to want to come along and bring their mums, their dads, their brothers, their uncles, their fathers, and I think that's the whole thing. It's not just about obviously us playing and performing on court, it's about that whole performance, and there's half-time entertainment, they get the crowd going, and I think it's just a real great day out, and it doesn't take up too much of the day either, and to be able to play at Leeds First Direct, I think it's just a great venue to be able to get to. Public transport's easy, you can walk in, there's food and drink around, and yeah, I think it's just really making it a big family day out.
It's a great opposition, isn't it? Loughborough, it's going to be a tough test. What are you expecting from them?
Oh, it's going to be a really tough test. Obviously, last year's premiers, they're flying in with confidence. They're sitting really well in the ladder at the moment, and they've obviously got the likes of some firepower at either end, with Mary at one end and Alice, England player, at the other end, and they've got some talent all the way through the middle too. So we'll have our work cut out, and I think for us it'll just be about focusing on what we can do. I think the last sort of few games our error rate has definitely creeped up too high. So for us it'll be about treasuring that ball, making sure we're taking care of our centre pass attack, and then defence, seeing what we can have a fly at and a crack at, because it's going to be really hard in that circle to get the ball. She's a lot taller. People think I'm tall, but she's a lot taller than me. So I think for us it would just be about having that consistency throughout our game and making sure we focus on ourselves.
The results are coming for us as well, I think, in the last few weeks. Are you pleased with where we are at this stage of the season?
I think it's one of those that we were definitely making some consistent improvements. We think we've plateaued a little bit, and now I'm ready for that next gear to kick in, and hopefully it's on the way up rather than down. So I think that's like that with any sport. In an elite sport, it's very hard to maintain that trajectory always up, and we definitely hit that plateau as I mentioned before, but hopefully the next step off that is leapfrogging up and making sure again we have those consistent quarters, we're looking after each other out there. We're a few numbers down, but it's a great opportunity for others to be able to step out on court.
Just finally, you've got a camp coming up in Wakefield. Can you tell us a little bit what people can expect on that camp?
Yeah, I've been in demand to be able to come back to the UK and I guess be able to get around and meet people. So I'm excited at being able to work things out at Leeds Rhinos and deliver a camp where anyone can come along. We won't just be covering defence, we'll be covering all sorts of things, and I'll be sort of sharing little stories and tips that I've learned my 15 years down under in Australia, and just being able to have a lot of fun doing something that I really enjoy, and hopefully everyone will be able to interact and enjoy the day.